We are back for the first 25 minutes. Thank you for being with us, continuing this great historic event from Prospects Cup. Of course, from the whole organizational body of the tournament. Of course, UDN, Spanish, English, full-on broadcasted for the entire country on Univision Deportes Network. Ramses Sandoval and Diego Balado earlier. Pavel Pardo and Nico Cantor brought you the exciting Roma, Man City 2-2, and surely we'll be up for another great battle today with the Galaxy in Orlando City, looking as well to pick up important points today. Second day of action, match day 2. Both teams, really all teams, Diego, with a little bit more pressure from the sports standpoint because you cannot look to get 2 bad scores in a row.
That's absolutely true, especially in this case for Orlando City, coming off a defeat against Western FC. It's a different story for LA Galaxy. That victory 2-0 against GPS allows them to maybe come into this game a little bit more relaxed, knowing that already have 3 points in the standings, and in case of winning today, they will have a really good chance of topping this group and advancing to the semifinals.
They sure will, and that's what they're going to try to do. The Galaxy in their classic uniforms, if you will, with the blue shorts, and Orlando City as well with that purple lion-like outfit for their matchup today. Here they are, playing it inside, looking to move the ball. Aidan Godinho on the right side, defended well by Alex Nieves. Weston is up on GPS, 2-0 now, Diego.
Well, a great result for Weston. Then it looks like the Broward County team is going to win their 2nd game in a row.
Well, there you go.
Alejandro Bedoya,
yes,
the U.S. national team player, came out of the Weston FC club.
And Weston traditionally a very good academy, if you will, or city just for footballers. Here's the LA Galaxy looking for the first one. We will look at the lineups in a minute to see the starting 9 per players. The Galaxy first, Diego.
Daniel Rogers for the California team puts Gilmer Sandoval on goal. Nieves, Torres, and Eaglestone in defense. Splansteinstein, Murillo, and Lugo. And the 2 forwards are Hartman and Gutierrez. That's the starting 9 for the LA Galaxy.
That's Los Angeles. This is Orlando.
Buck Jarrett is the coach. Kolstrom is the goalie for the Floridians. Crystal Abdallah Beliech on defense. Godinho, Harrison, and Igebuike on midfield. Moller and Da Silva, the 2 forwards for the home team.
There you have it. 9 per side for this tournament. It is an under 12 championship, 25-minute halves. And all the teams looking to make history. Here's the Galaxy controlling it in the back via Alex Nieves, the defender who opened right, chased down by Orlando City in the midfield. And the purple little Lions, the Cubbies, the purple Cubbies, Diego, will look to get to the Galaxy.
That's true.
Drop back and controlled now by Godinho, who's been very active in midfield. Looking to get to the ball was Alan Murillo. He was not successful, and now once again the ball is controlled by Sean Harrison. Sean Keegan Harrison defended well now, but up top Murillo on the one-on-one. Excellent defense that time by Chibiquem Iwebuik, who will be definitely defending back there. There he is, wearing 39 in the back of his jersey.
Yeah, maybe the taller player in a purple uniform today on the pitch. The anchor of that defense.
Absolutely, that's the first corner kick of the game. It was defended well way back. It's going to get to Tyson Hartman. And now the ball comes back into the backs, not before it's defended well by Godinho. And eventually controlled on the left side of the defensive field for Alex Lugo. 11 going inside. It's a good pass. Making the run already and wanting it is Daniel Sebastián Gutiérrez. He's not going to get it, but that's a cool back heel. Cool as could be by Murillo. Defended well, and with 5.5 gone, it's going to be a throw-in for Galaxy. A balanced game thus far, Diego, with both teams going back and forth.
That's absolutely true. This is a balanced game so far, with both teams trying to play the ball on one side to the other.
We do remind you there's more Prospect Cup coming your way. It continues tomorrow with an exciting match between Real Madrid and Borussia Dortmund. 10:55 a.m., 9:55 Central, 7:55 Pacific. That's coming up next. The German side and the Spanish side looking to go at it. And of course, they'll be looking for an important result because Man City and Roma have tied.
And the tie is a good result for both of these teams. Dortmund and Real Madrid both lost their first games yesterday.
So they'll have a slight opportunity if results are given. Both of them alive, Diego, because if they're able to win, then they face one of those Man City and Roma each. And hoping for results, believe it or not, Borussia Dortmund or Real Madrid in theory could advance with 6 points. We do remind you, it is only one team per the group advancing.
That's what makes it so difficult. Thinking that only the first of each group, for the 4 groups, are advancing to the semifinals of the tournament and to the final of their bracket, the domestic and international brackets separated until the final of the tournament, where we will know which team is the first champion of the Prospect Cup and the world champion of this Prospect Cup.
There's Spencer Muller. He'll drop off, lay off the throw in for his teammate. The best of the best in this tournament, the future stars on tap for everyone to watch. Midfield ball controlled by the Galaxy. A long pass from Neves going to the right. Defending and looking for that is Enzo da Silva. He got there in time, well done, and now back for Orlando City. And this could be an opportunity for the Purple Lions. Excellent interception from Steven Torres, who got there right in time, and now Splattenstein. Morris opening right.
Unfortunately for Haytham Abdallah, the ball hit him on the heel. And that prevented him to have a better chance against the LA Galaxy defense. Another goal by Weston.
Yes.
Nice goal.
From Prospects Field, we're at Champions Field, and just like that, Weston up 3-0 now on the Boston side. And Weston showing sensational things, probably, as the Galaxy attacks, Diego. The domestic club making a name for themselves in this tournament.
Yes, thinking that they're not an MLS team. It's great what Weston is doing so far.
Here's Orlando City looking for the opening goal. The ball passed back very close for the opportunity of Cristo Brandon. And Brandon couldn't get there in time. Orlando City will insist. The ball comes into the box, not before it's missed up top by Lugo. And on the right, controls Godinho. Godinho on the one-on-one. Here's Godinho, can have a cross. He does. Well played, but defended better by Los Angeles. And now a quick turn on the attack from Alan Murillo, who goes right. But the defense is much better from Harrison, who's able to drop it back to his goalkeeper.
It was a great idea to wide the play on the right. Poor execution by the LA Galaxy player. I put in special attention in number 8 for the Galaxy, Morris Plattenstein. maybe smaller than the rest, but you can see his heart, his determination. He fights for every ball. He has a lot of skills. That number 8.
Great tenacity for the player you speak of. The ball comes inside. First pull. Gilmar Sandoval gets there in time for his team. And just when I was going to say it had been a cool day for Kohlstrom and Sandoval, there is the Los Angeles goalkeeper Gilmar, who will go to first pull for this one, Diego.
Maybe nobody expected that they were going to try to score from there. Great intervention there for Sandoval.
Ball's curled in.
Is that a handball?
Shot, very close. Referee doesn't call it. Volley, second time by Goldinho. Sandoval is there.
Somebody to the rescue. In this case was Sandoval. I thought the ball hit number 7's hand. Eggleston.
Well, we'll see if we get a replay from production. A long ball going up top from Alex Lugo. Doesn't get there. O-City defends it well again. And the pass just a bit too long for the control of Brandon Cristo.
There goes. He hit him on the right arm. Right there.
No,
maybe not intentionally.
Agree. No penalty kick on that one.
Great concentration by Sandoval and by his defender, giving him a hand there.
Intercepted by Spencer Mola before the opportunity for Los Angeles. While we remind you, Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, in theaters this Wednesday. Do not miss it. Diego Balado already promised me he was going to take me to the movies.
I'm taking you, but you're buying the tickets.
There you go. I'll save some gas money then. Ball comes inside for Murillo, a bit long, second pull cross.
I provide the ride to the movies, and I buy the popcorn. You're buying the tickets.
You got a deal. Almost 12 minutes gone in this first half. An intense matchup. Very balanced on the midfield with both teams looking to score. Alex Nieves going inside and finding his teammate Gutierrez, who drops it back. And now on the right side, looking for it is Taj Eggleston. Look at Eggleston, gets the ball back with a foul. But there it is, the heart that Diego was speaking of. Taj Eggleston getting in there, getting down and dirty, looking to recover the ball for his team.
Especially in this level, we saw yesterday, we saw in the first game today, sometimes the size is very important to have an advantage. But in other cases, even though you look smaller, with play, with skills, with heart, with courage, you give everything on the field, and I'm sure that's gonna, at some moment during the game, it's gonna get rewarded.
Absolutely, during the game, during the career of each of these.
I mean, we're all different.
Yep.
You know, and you see players at the first level. Some are tall, some are small, some are more skilled. I'm sure those people that denied Messi the opportunity to play for their clubs in Argentina didn't want to pay for the treatment today.
They're regretting it a little bit.
They're regretting it a little bit, just a little bit, right? But that shows you, Messi was smaller than everybody else on the field, but
Absolutely.
he was unstoppable.
And there's
when he was 12 years old, 11 years old, then like these kids are right now.
And that's what these kids aspire to. And Diego, really, there's examples everywhere. You spoke about Messi. You talk about, like, as the Galaxy's looking for this one, ball comes inside, it's going to go a bit long.
There was an offside.
An offside position, but the other cases that come to mind as well. In a different stature, but Michael Jordan wasn't picked first in the draft. Look at Tom Brady, taken in the 7th round. So these kids know that everybody stands a shot. It's not finishing first, but how well you're able to finish, and they've certainly done. That's a mistake right there. The ball for Murillo, who's going to switch the pitch on the right side, looking for Taj Eggleston. Taj got there, but couldn't save the ball, although he does get the opportunity for the throw-in. And there it is, his heart rewarded. There's Taj with the throw-in. He's going to lay it off.
Number 39, the central defender for Orlando City, that is coming off the field right after making that mistake. has to be very careful. He was looking for a teammate. He was looking for somebody to give him the ball. He didn't strike it right. He almost gave an opportunity to LA to score the first goal of the game.
Tito Dorton coming on, also known as Gary, wearing 22 on his jersey. 15 minutes gone, and of course, as we've mentioned it, I know Diego was clarifying the rules as well, but the substitutions, you'll see them again and again, unlimited, and the little guys will come in and go. Third corner kick of the game, second for Los Angeles. The setup, they go inside, set piece play, it'll be off a goal kick for Kolstrom. Looking to get crafty was the Galaxy, not that time, but they'll continue to try, and now it's going to be a goal kick. And clearly, Tito Dorton will stand at the forward position. There you see him, 22, Diego.
Yeah.
Different option for the Galaxy. Long ball played out where Da Silva has it. Enzo, good play, the shot. Well defended by Enzo Da Silva for Orlando City with a cheeky move. And now the Galaxy can answer back, and they'll try to. Taj wants it. He's going to get it. Here's Eagleston. Open space. Number 7. Dropping it back, finding a teammate. Eagleston wants it back. He's not going to get it. Enzo Da Silva now on the right side for Abdallah, who could have a shot. Abdallah will look for it. There he is. And his white band going in. And the Galaxy defended well again, and Eagleston will get rid of it. And you look at these young kids, and they don't get rid of the ball in the back, Diego. They decide to come out playing well.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a really good play by Abdallah, trying to, on the right side, create chaos on the LA Galaxy, but he couldn't do it. They kept calm, they cut the ball, and they tried to play even when they're inside their own box.
Calm was a key word. Well done by the Galaxy, who didn't just get rid of the ball. They came out playing with the joga bonito, if you will, with a pretty play. There he is, Dorton on the right side. Laying off a ball for a teammate. It's going to be a throw-in, but balanced as can be as of now. 0-0, group stage.
Another sub, number 5 coming in. Romeo Padilla for LA Galaxy.
And he's going to execute the throw-in as well. A couple of guys, now 3 in the box for Galaxy. Gary can control it. That was Dorton. Now on the ball, Splattenstein. We drop it all the way back. A teammate wants it, gets it. Here's Alex Nieves. Lifts his head, opens left, and goes for Taj Eagleston, who's going to go inside but find his teammate first. And now the cross into the box, just a bit long. Not able to control by Ala Murillo, and it'll be a goal kick again for Orlando City. And also Morris Plattenstein, you spoke about him. Everything goes through number 8, doesn't it?
Yeah, all the balls go through him. He is a little bit the one who gives the pace, the change of pace exactly when the ball is on his feet.
The breakaway now for Orlando City. That's a good ball. Could be the first goal. Just wide. Brandon Cristal on the one-on-one. It's a corner kick, Diego, but give credit to Sandoval.
Yeah, give credit to Sandoval. He was the last defender there. He was a super. Very smart, coming off his goal and putting pressure on number 31 for Orlando City. It was very close. Brandon Cristal almost scored the forward, the first goal of the game.
It's a good cross played out where Abdallah with the shot, well defended by Taj Eagleston. Still 0-0, but Orlando City clearly with the best chance, if you will. Well saved in the back. Now Sandoval's gonna have to come out. He does. With such tenacity, keeps the ball for his team.
Here we go. With his right leg, Sandoval.
Wow.
Was able to barely touch the ball, but it was finally wide of. I can see Sandoval so far as the most important player of the game. I know it's early, but he's an early candidate for the MVP.
Agree with you. He's done a great job, and he's responsible for the clean sheet that the Galaxy have at the moment and keeping them in the game and alive in this tournament as well. Here is the midsection control from Godinho. Aiden losing the ball, and now the Galaxy looking to make them pay. Taj Eagleston will chase it, but that's good defense. And now controlling it is Da Silva. Enzo going outward and finding a teammate. Orlando City looks to go once again via the striker, Brandon Cristo, who just had a great opportunity minutes ago. There's Steven Torres. And there's Taj Eagleston, who looks to intercept. That's not able to get there. In between two defenders. Looked like a foul, not called by the referee. Physical game by the Galaxy, and now a long ball looking for Dorton. Dorton's going to look to get there, not before Marius Kohlstrom, who keeps the ball.
Since he entered the game, you can see him playing up, sometimes alone, but their teammates trust that one moment he can get to one of those balls. He's very fast, trying to find the open space. That's what they're trying with these long balls. There we go again.
Oh, look at that. Nice control, Diego, by Dorton with the chest, bringing it down with class on the turn. That's a clean takedown by Bjelic. And now back for the Galaxy. Dorton, Taj will look for it. He won't get there in time. Control by Kohlstrom. Some pace on the game. It's intense, Diego, with both teams looking to attack. And here's Orlando again, the shot. There's a deflection. And once again, Eagleston wants it. He's not going to get it. It's a long ball, not before we hear the whistle from referee of the matchup.
That's one of the biggest, I think, differences compared to the big guys. That these kids, they always want to win the game. It doesn't matter the result.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what is happening on the field. They want to go forward.
Here is the Galaxy. Taj Eagleston, he's right outside the box, tip of the box, goes inside, finds a team with a shot from Morris Splatestein. It's Kohlstrom in the back. No foul called on the ball. Harrison, and that'll be another corner kick for Orlando City. Laying it off for Brandon Cristo. Fifth of the game, third, a corner that is for Orlando City.
Wait for Enzo.
Signals. That's a good cross, curls it inside. Well done by Dorton. First pole defense by the striker. And complimented in the back. We do remind you, we do have more Prospects Cup. And it is the continuation of tomorrow with an exciting match between Real Madrid and Roma. Tune in beginning 10:55 a.m. Eastern, 7:55 Pacific. It's live on UDN. Los Merengues against La Loba. That should be an integral game in that group, in that bracket that they share with Manchester City and, of course, Borussia Dortmund. Yes, sir.
That game could be deciding who finished first, who advances on that group.
A late goal from Man City. Roma thought they had the opportunity to win that game. How exciting was that one? As this one has been with a 0-0 score, but plenty of excitement and opportunities. And you spoke about the pro game in this game, and another thing that comes to mind, Diego, it's such a healthy game. They don't say anything to the ref. They get up, they play quick, the hard. It's just, it's when the game is still clean, if you will, from the older pro players who want to talk to the ref all the time, and they don't like the calls. And here's Dorton getting away from the defense. Well played. Dorton can have a shot. Tito Gary Dorton looking to get there in time. The shot comes from way out. Oh, strong! No! It's a goal for the Galaxy. A shot from Morris Splatestein. You don't play till the end of the whistle. That's what is great about this. And unfortunately for Marius Kohlstrom, he just can't get his gloves on it, Diego.
Yeah, I think the bounce of the ball confused him. It went too much to his left. And the costly mistake, almost at the end of the first half, gave Splatestein the chance of putting LA Galaxy up.
And you feel for little Kohlstrom. He knows that.
Hopefully he can forget about this very fast. Unfortunately for him, he's going to have to think about it during halftime. But
here is Taj again with the ball. Diego, he's brought down, looked like a foul. It's a clean challenge. That's what the official mentioned. Eagleson again going to the left. Taj wanted it, didn't get it. And what a good play back there by Hedges and De Jesus. That's the end of it, 25 exactly. Late goal from this little man. Morris Bladestein has Los Angeles up 1-0. And with that, we are going to go to break. Don't you go anywhere. We will be back with the halftime interval of this one. Los Angeles Galaxy 1, Orlando City. We are back for the second half of this one. The Galaxy is up 1-0 on Orlando City. Ramses Sandoval, Diego Balado, Joel Bengoa is in the control room, and the referee gives us permission. Now we are on for the second 25 minutes of action. It's the Prospects Cup 2017 Champion Skate. Orlando, Florida area for this game, and it is Orlando City who's gonna look to get back in this game. Down 1-0 after a late goal from Morris Splatestein.
And unfortunately, Ramses, it looks like the goalie for Orlando City, Marius Karlstrom, is not gonna be able, don't have the opportunity to redeem himself because they have replaced him now. Maybe it was already scheduled. You know, one goal in the first half, another one in the second, but now we can see number 30 on goal for Orlando City, Colin McKenney.
Colin McKenney is in the goal for Orlando City. Biliak was coming out with that one. The captain couldn't control it. Nieves, Alex going inside, dropping it back, looking for Torres. Torres can't control it. Orlando City will have it in the midsection of the pitch. And now, again for Morris Splatestein, clearing the way, still on the ball, number 8, and finding a teammate. Torres, dispossessed by Brett Biliak. And now the control from Godinho. Aiden Godinho still on the ball. Foul, Orlando City ball. And that's Moeller, Spencer Moeller. Chasing the ball was Tito Gary Dorton. There he is, 22. He's been dangerous since he came on.
Good job, very good job for him. Putting a lot of pressure on the Orlando City defenders, with and without the ball.
Yeah, and he also has a size, Diego, so he's been able to move quickly on the ball. He's pacey, he's quick, agile, but also with some size to him as well. A throw-in for Caden Krypton. Going short for Godinho. The manager for O City. Looking a bit concerned, wants Orlando to get back in the game. Orlando City, who lost yesterday to Weston FC, sits up top of this group. Ball comes inside, easily controlled by Colin McKenney. And now the breakaway opportunity. Lone man on the left, they don't see him, not before the great defense from Steven Torres.
It was a great play to start the counter-attack by Godinho. But at some point, he had to stop, put the head up, look for his teammate. He never did it here. As you said it, Ramses, Rivero was all by himself on the other side of the pitch.
He never saw him. Zeke Rivero ready to receive the ball. Never got the opportunity to. There's Karlstrom. And you could tell he
looks mad.
Yeah.
You know? Still thinking about that mistake, unfortunate mistake.
He's competitive as they get.
Must be very difficult to digest this.
Yeah. Alan Murillo, the shot will be wide, not before a deflection, and the official says we're going to have a corner kick here for Orlando.
It looks like the Orlando City coach just told Karlstrom to get up from the floor and to sit on the bench with the rest of his teammates.
Sean Harrison to execute this. A good corner, a little long and defended well. Sandoval got a touch on it. Nieves complimented the defensive work.
More credit to Sandoval. Another key appearance of the LA Galaxy.
Here's the opportunity for the corner kick. Another one of the other side. Sandoval a bit long. The opportunity as the ball comes back inside. No header. Now the shot, that was an offside position, as Mr. Balata was indicating before.
Yeah, he was coming off, taking the corner kick. That's why De Jesus was offside. And that was the save again with his legs by Sandoval a few seconds ago.
And I have to agree with you, Diego. 30 minutes into this game, we could have the first MVP for a goalkeeper. Gilmar Sandoval has been essential in keeping that clean sheet, and obviously the nil for the 1-0 of Los Angeles. You always see the MVPs, the guys who score, the players on the field. The goalies also take care of business, and Sandoval has done so. Ball comes for Dorton, who will receive backside turn to goal. Drops it back, lone man in the center. They find him. Steven Torres is there, goes inside for Tosh Eagleston. But there's the defense from Chibiquem Ikwebwik.
I think somebody there was asking for a handball, not called by the ref. Then it was a clear push by the LA Galaxy striker.
Clearly a foul from Dorton. The opening of the ball for Harrison, who wanted to have it first time. Not the best shot, but he tried it from there. Still 1-0 for the Galaxy with about 31 and change gone in this one. Hartman. Harrison wins it back and goes inside. Godinho, good pivot. But the Galaxy recuperate the ball quickly, and here's Torres. Steven going left. Dorton just a bit long for him. Gary can't get there in time. Who does get there in time is Ikwebwik, who lays it off for his teammate on the throw-in. Switch the pitch for Sean Harrison. Here's 38. Look at that chase down. Sensational work from Murillo. And he got there. There's Alan Murillo, the striker, going back to defend.
Yeah, great play by him. You know, he had the opportunity to help their teammates on defense, and he did it. Chasing and finally getting the ball. But now he's tired.
Yeah, and you can tell as he makes his way back, but he'll defend as well. He's going to look to help his teammates. This is a very important score for the Galaxy if it holds 1-0, getting to 6 points, sitting up top the group with Weston FC.
Murillo is always paying attention to number 38, Sean Harrison,
who's looking for the ball yet again.
There you go. Again,
and there it is. Look at Murillo.
The duo.
Now they got a good thing going on that side, looking for the ball and fighting for it. Looked like a foul. It's not called. Tosh Eagleston went down. Dorton with a tough tackle.
Another striker making a tackle.
And it was clean on Beliak.
That's the commitment of the whole LA Galaxy to defend this 1-0 victory.
Well done by Dorton. Again on the throw-in, Sean Harrison. Sean Keegan Harrison, to be exact. Shot, Sandoval's there again. There's Gilmar, who's got some swag to his game as well, bringing it down on the first time, then controlling it. He's looked good today for the Angelino side. This could be it for Orlando City. This shot just wide. But Orlando City having probably their best opportunity of the second half on that right side of the box.
That was definitely the best chance that they had in these almost 10 minutes played in the second half. Good strike, little wide, a lot of power. I don't know if Sandoval was going to be able to stop this one.
Here's Orlando City again, trying to get through the whole defense was Godinho. And look at this cheeky move from Zeke Rivero, dropping it back and finding Harrison. On the right we go. Back inside. First, it's Morris Splatestein, but he's dispossessed quickly by Brett Beliak. And now again from the back, Alex Nieves. Alex Nieves has also been very active, the defender wearing number 3 in the back of his jersey for his team. 35 gone, just like that, 15 to go. Murillo with a good dummy to go on the right side. He's going to be chased down by Harrison, and here they go again. Harrison and Murillo, Diego Balado.
And this time they cross the whole field together.
And look at that.
We saw Murillo with a tackle on the other side of the pitch. Now we see the Orlando City defender doing the same thing, playing great defense here. Murillo was onside, but he never had a chance to shoot. Thanks for the great job done by number 38 for Orlando City.
The throw-in that's going to come on from Hartman. Cleared away by Harrison. Dorton has it. Not able to take the shot on the rebound. Still the Galaxy. Shot comes up now. Torres looked to chip it up top, but in the back, well saved by Colin McKinney. 36, about 14 to go. We play until the 50th minute of that general clock. It is 25 minutes halves. It's the Prospects Cup. Second day of action from Champions Gate in Kissimmee, Florida. And here's the Galaxy again. Dorton was looking to get to the ball. That was well played by Daniel Sebastián Gutiérrez, but first the interception, and now on the ball is Da Silva. Enzo Da Silva all the way. Enzo Da Silva still on the ball. Nieves picks him up. No foul from Nieves. Well defended. And now Los Angeles. Ball opens right. Harrison will have the throw-in. There he is. Oh, that's a foul. Clear foul that time from Abdallah on Taj Eagleston. We'll look at it again.
Yeah, I told you, he's small, but he's very smart on the pitch. He knows how to protect the ball. He obligates the Orlando City player to commit the foul there.
And you're absolutely right. He's able to get in front of the bigger player and protect the ball.
And so far, he is the player, obviously, with the mistake in the middle, but he is the responsible of the goal score for LA Galaxy. He was the one who took the shot and has LA Galaxy right now. It looks like in a mano-a-mano against Weston FC for that place in the final of the domestic bracket and in the semifinals of the tournament.
And of course, the advantage, if you will, that Weston FC is going to have, Diego, if this score holds,
in goal differential.
It's a goal differential. So in essentially the Galaxy, if this ends 1-0, will have to win tomorrow against Weston. The tie will give the Floridian side, as you mentioned, Diego, the advance into the next round.
And Weston FC and LA Galaxy so far in the tournament had not allowed a goal. I mean, for Weston, 2 clean sheets.
Yeah.
And for Sandoval, so far, also 2.
And you've made an important point there. The two teams, the two defenses, if you will, defenses that have not been beaten. Eagleston on the right. Harrison defending him and defending him well. Eagleston thought he was fouled, didn't get the call, and now Orlando City again on the ball. The opportunity for Abdallah, who tried to have a shot from way out, had some pace, had some power, but it was deflected. And now Nieves, smart in the back, as was his teammate, and Sandoval picked it up. Guilmar Sandoval, October 1st, 2006 birthday for the goalkeeper, who's been very good today. Good with his feet as well. Oh, look at that. Crafty from Hartman. Now drop back from Torres and Sandoval.
That was the day my son was supposed to be born, October 1st, 2006.
Look at that.
But he decided to come a month earlier.
It's defended by Aidan Godinho, and that's a foul called by the referee. Alex Lugo got there just a bit late. There's Aidan Godinho, who's been extremely integral today as well, getting involved in the game, impacting his team, as all of these kids have been, looking to get the score. This has been a really intense, very fought-for matchup in the midsection of the pitch. Here's Eagleston getting there in time. Eagleston with a cross off the post. But there he is. And Diego notices within the first 5 minutes of the game. We're 41 now, and Taj Eagleston, man, he goes after every single ball.
Yeah, and probably his intention was obviously not to score. He was looking for the cross. He was looking for Tito, Gary Thornton, but he almost put a second on the net.
Goal kick from McKinney. And on the right, looking for the ball was Cristal, Brandon Cristal. Nieves, the pressure from Orlando City. Last minutes of the game, they're going to try and salvage something here. Not able to control the ball was Daniel Sebastián Gutierrez. And we will now announce the Gatorade Most Valuable Player of the game. Who else?
Who else? Mr. Sandoval. Is he related to you or not? I mean, is there any reason behind this?
No.
Besides the play?
He had a good game.
Okay.
No politics involved. Guilmar Sandoval, the first goalkeeper MVP thus far presented by Gatorade. So kudos to him. Dorton on the left side, offside position. Had a couple of great saves, especially
3
in
or
the first
4
half.
great saves by Sandoval. That's the reason why LA is still winning this game.
Now he'll be in Portimao against Weston FC as well. It's going to be an attractive game with these two domestic sides, Diego, because not only will they be looking for that final spot off that group, but you mentioned it, 2 clean sheets, 2 unbeaten teams. Seven minutes to go in regulation. As permitted per the referee, Tito Thornton, Gary going back, and now that's a well-placed ball for Taj Eagleston. Could have a cross. He was looking for the cross. The shot goes inside, and look at that great technique by Colin McKinney to get rid of it.
He wanted to make sure, McKinney, that the ball was going to be above the crossbar. No way he was going to take the risk here to try to pull this one down. I think it's an excellent decision by the Orlando City goalie.
Formidable technique for McKinney. There he is. 7th corner kick of the game. A lot of action here. As you can see with the amount of corner kicks that have been taken, this is the 3rd for Los Angeles. First pull cross. And there's Rivero, Zeke Rivero in between 2 defenders. Zeke still on his feet, crosses midfield. But there is...
They were pulling him from his shirt or from his arm. And I think the referee saw that. That's why it's a dead ball. 6 minutes to play, and Orlando, I'm sure, is going to leave it all, trying to avoid a defeat.
Haitham Abdallah, who opened right, checking in the midsection is Godinho. He wants it. He's not going to get it. And then the defense is well done by Alex Nieves. A throw-in comes in. The shot. Not a lot of power for Brandon Cristal. It's Dorton drops it back, checks in, and on that side looking to get to the ball was Alan Murillo. I'll backtrack a bit. The Galaxy on the doorstep. The Under-12 Academy of Los Angeles on the doorstep of a very, very important win. A second for them in this tournament. We'll see if Orlando has something to say just before the end of the game. Christel going inside, not before the interception of Taj Eagleston. Now getting there and complimenting Daniel Sebastian Gutierrez. Dorton looked like a foul. Went down and gets right back up. Torres wanted it and got it, but he's dispossessed quickly by Da Silva. And so the shot, Sandoval's in the back.
With the way Sandoval has been playing, I'm sure it's going to take a little bit more than what we just saw to beat him. Too far away. Sandoval had no problem with that.
Concentration has been key. Essential for Sandoval today.
And he transmits confidence, right? It's like their teammates know that they can count on him. He looks unbeatable.
Filters confidence for his team, as well as Orlando is looking to shred a little bit of that confidence with an opportunity, with a goal. Taj Eagleston taking on the defenders, going up top for Gutierrez, a pivot the turn, but the interception is from Abdallah. Haitham Abdallah in the box, not before Hartman gets there for the Galaxy, and the throw-in is going to come quickly from Abdallah. Close to him is Brody Crampton. There he is, Brody. Dorton defends. Gutierrez in the box now as well for his team. The throw-in will be once again from Abdallah, who's going to go straight to goal in the box. Eagleston. And now Gutierrez, who will send a long one for Dorton, will chase it down. Not before McKennie. The play of the game is brought to you by Olive Garden, and it is the goal, Diego Balado.
Here we go again with the strike by Splattenstein, and unfortunately the mistake for little Marius Karlstrom. Tricked by the ball
in the last second, and that's why the Los Angeles Galaxy have a 1-0 lead. That is how, better said, they are winning this game, and on the verge of another 3 consecutive points for them in this Prospects Cup. Cross comes inside! So close for Orlando! The opportunity was there. Served in the box. Just not able to get the best contact by Christel.
I don't think they will have another chance like this one. It was there. He almost played it like a defender instead of like a striker.
And Sandoval was off his line already, so close for Brandon Christel. He knows it.
He couldn't open the inside part of his right foot as much as he wanted, and he basically returned the ball in the opposite direction of the one that it was arriving from. If it wasn't this one, I don't think in the last minute they're going to have another one like this.
Missed opportunity for Orlando, so close. Dorton looks to pivot and turn on the defensive side. Spencer Moeller did a good job. There is Moeller again. Christel turns. Now Gutierrez. Murillo, Alan. Gutierrez again. Get an interception from Beliek. Very close to regulation here. Orlando not giving up. Getting rid of it is Alex Nieves. Orlando knows they need to hurry. Throw in for O City. Cristel's there. First time. Padilla getting rid of it, and now Dorton complimenting him from the back. Beliek. That's the end of it. 50 minutes exactly. And the LA Galaxy have won 1-0 on a 24th minute strike from Splattenstein. And just like that, the Galaxy will face off against Weston.